Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in and welcome everybody. I wanted to try something a little different this time. I guess we could just say that this is going to be a reaction video. So yeah, I guess that's what we'll do. So what we're going to do is go over a video that I found very interesting on YouTube. I saw it on YouTube and I have to be honest. I watched probably like a few seconds of it and I was like, okay, let's try this out as a new idea. So I'm going out on a whim here. I am going to give my thoughts on it. So please stay tuned to the entire video. And before we get into it, I do want to say please like, share, subscribe, but mostly comment below. I do like seeing people's comments, and I am very active in the comment section on this channel. So without further ado, let's go on over to the video over here. Now, before I start, I do want to say it is a political video. For those that have not seen my video I made on political Christians in politics or political Christians, I do recommend going to see that. I'll put the video somewhere in this video sometime. Um, but yeah, I found it very, very telling. So to my point. So we're just gonna go ahead and start it off right here. Let's go.
Former President Trump addressing an enthusiastic crowd at the annual National Religious Broadcasters Convention. The organization celebrating its 80th anniversary this year.
This great organization has helped spread the Word of God, the love of Christ, the stories of the Holy Bible, and the voices of famed evangelical people and evangelists like the late, great Pat Robertson, who was a great gentleman, got to know him very well. Great evangelist. And of course, Billy Graham. How good was Billy Graham, right?
CBN White House correspondent Abigail Robertson at the gathering in Nashville.
President Trump marks the sixth time a former or sitting president has addressed the NRB. President Biden and GOP primary candidate Nikki Haley were also invited to speak, but declined.
In his speech, Trump touted the accomplishments of his first administration, including his record on abortion, Israel, the Supreme Court and judges, and religious liberty.
And I will fight even harder for Christians with 4 more years in the White House. We did things that the likes of which nobody has ever done for Christians in this country.
In another announcement, he promised to create a new federal task force on fighting anti-Christian bias.
But no one will be touching the cross of Christ under the Trump administration. I swear to you, that will never happen. Never happen. And we have to save our country. But Christians, they can't afford to sit on the sidelines in this fight. They have to really get out there. They have to do what they have to do, and they have to win.
The former president is moving on to the next Republican primary tomorrow in South Carolina. Trump.
Okay. Wow. Now, first thoughts off the top of my head. I know a lot of people will probably, like Christians specifically, believers, they'll probably think that this is a good thing and what he said sounds good. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer or anything, but it's just something very off about Trump and his political use of Christianity or religion. I feel like Trump is a part of everything that's going on. Well, like, I mean, honestly, it's not even, I feel Trump is he has ties with Klaus Schwab and the WEF. So does Biden. So that's why I'm not like really into the choosing or voting of presidents. I don't believe in that. Excuse me. So I will say though, both sides are tied in with the WEF and the World Economic Forum. I know I make some content on them, the WEF, and it's because it's a very sinister organization. So if you haven't seen that video, please go check that out before even finishing this, I would say, because the WEF is very sinister. Anyways, I'm working on a video about Build Back Better as well, because Build Back Better is also um, associated with WEF. Actually, the term Build Back Better, the statement, not term, statement, the statement, that slogan, if you will, that Biden uses, his slogan started from the WEF. It started from two reporters that were reporting on a tsunami. And then after that, the WEF used it. And ever since the WEF used it, that's when Biden started using it for his presidential campaign run. So the WEF is Build Back Better. When you hear Joe Biden say, "Oh, Build Back Better," that's Klaus Schwab. It's not Joe Biden's statement. It's not something he came up with or originated or anything like that. And that's what I'm saying. I am working on. I have the script written for the video already. I'm just trying to figure out which way of going about it. Whether I should like go camera on or camera off and just make it like a documentary style. If you could leave a comment on that to let me know what you think, or any feedback on how that video could go, that'd be great. But other than that, I would say it's the same thing with the Trump organization, but it's just a little scary because it feels like they're going to use, with the amount of people that already hate Trump, it makes it easier for them, the people that hate Trump, to hate Christians, because he's saying, like, I've heard him say Jesus before, but this is a first for me. He's saying Jesus like openly. He's saying nobody gonna touch the cross of Christ. And then, and this is all after the hatred that he's already accumulated, if you will. And I don't hate him. I'm just saying, I'm just going by what I see from society. And yeah, it just seems like this could be a very slippery slope. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer or anything, but it's just even Trump himself said that he doesn't ask for forgiveness. So,
but have you ever asked God for forgiveness? I'm not sure I have. I just go on and try and do a better job from there. I don't think so. I think if I do something wrong, I think I just try and make it right. I don't bring God into that picture. I don't. Now, when I take, when we go to church and when I drink mother wine, which is about the only wine I drink, and have my little cracker, I guess that's a form of asking for forgiveness. And I do that as often as possible because I feel cleansed. Okay? But, to me, that's important. I do that. But in terms of officially, I could say absolutely, and everybody. I don't think in terms of that. I think in terms of let's go on and let's make it right.
I'm not saying he's not a believer, but I am saying that he is using Christianity for his campaign run. Like, it's obvious to see, So that's just clear as day. But like I said, I don't want to drag this out too long. But this is a very interesting video that I saw, and I wanted to hop on here together and check it out. So with that being said, like I said, please like, comment, and subscribe. Mostly comment, though. Like I said, I'm very active in the comments. I would love to speak to you guys. And other than that, yeah, thank you for tuning in. I love you all. And don't forget, don't follow me. Follow Jesus Christ, Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus of Nazareth, the Almighty. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned. God willing, we'll have some more videos up for you guys. All right, y'all. Love you. Peace.